Lofted in the air out toward right center. McCutchen is under it. One down.
The left fielder,
Hunter
10,
Renfroe will try it again.
Renfroe.
He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
And he comes up empty there on a pitch in the dirt and falls behind now 1-2.
Boy, he's been giving guys fits with that pitch. They've chased it all game long.
Lined back over second. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Certainly in this streak, he's had a lot of those opportunities come late in ball games, but he extends it again with another clutch base hit.
Yangervis Solarte is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
He's done a really good job of kind of getting ahead of hitters here by throwing first pitch strikes to 70% of the batters he's faced, and that's why he's doing so well.
Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn 2, and it gets him out of the inning. Add another 0 as it's up to 7 shutout innings so far.
Leading off for the
Jason
Pirates.
Rogers comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
And so far in this one, they're still getting shut out. So this leadoff at bat could be huge if he can just get on base, because they've been held in check all game.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, kind of a late decision to swing there. Even if he hits that thing, that might just be a routine fly to right.
Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Went up and out of the zone that time, but he gets a piece of it, and he'll see another pitch. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. Stays alive here as this is fouled off to the right. Rolled foul off to the left, so they'll try it again. Hit hard down the line, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And he finally puts him away here as he strikes him out after an 11-pitch at-bat. Kevin Newman will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play. Sometimes that's half the battle.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Oh, and you wonder if maybe he decided beforehand just to take a pitch up there first. Too bad for him because that thing was right down Broadway.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
And this is another frustrating at-bat for him on the mound. I mean, he's burned through 15 pitches on just these last 2 hitters.
And he lays off ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Josh Bell will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 18.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Brad Hand will get the call here as he'll take over with one gone in the top of the eighth.
Brad Hand.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly.
Well, he showed a lot of patience to work out the walk, but then he got a little impatient trying to steal second base. And they throw him out pretty easily there on the first pitch.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike two. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error in the contest for the Pirates so far. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
That big curveball is not an easy one to take on an 0-2 count.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Neftali Feliz will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season.
Neftali Feliz.
Austin Hedges will stand in again. A couple of groundouts for him on the ledger in his 2 trips so far. And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. To short, hit hard. And taken in out there for the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop,
Javier Guerra stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Feliz sets. Here comes the first pitch. Out in front of it, strike 1. Popped high in the air. Jasso is there for it. Oh, no, he dropped it. So definite problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error.
pitcher, Brad Hand.
Brad Hand will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th. John Jay will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 25, Sean Shea.
Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Chopped foul right at home plate. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
It's just so hard to lay off that slow changeup. He just did break that swing off in time.
This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Number 4 steps in now. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He's got it, and 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Bright lights of downtown on the San Diego Bay. We're back now from Petco Park in the Gaslamp District as we're set to start the 9th. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Michael Kirkland will enter now to start the 9th inning as his job will be keeping the game tied until the bottom half. Austin Meadows is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
In the air, out to right. Jankowski giving chase. Oh, and he botches it.
Yeah, good start to the inning there. You could see him really turn on this pitch and drive at that time. It'll wind up hopping over the wall out there, but no matter. He was going to be in easily with 2 anyway.
John Jaso will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
And a rather easy first out.
Well, good fundamental baseball might just win them this ball game. You've got the go-ahead run at second base, so this guy knows exactly what he has to do. Just a simple ground ball to the right side gets that guy to third base. And now you've got all sorts of ways to get him in and grab a late lead.
Francisco Cervelli will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances, but he can make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
So there's ball 4. And it wouldn't surprise me a bit to see the next guy get 4 wide ones as well. Wilmer Defoe will come on now and pinch run here.
Right fielder,
Andrew McCutchen settles in to hit in a critical moment in this one. Go-ahead run at third with 1 away.
This is a situation where you can't chase a ball in the dirt. Look for something up in the zone and get the ball in the air.
Gregory Polanco will get a shot here in a bases-loaded situation, and you'd have to say they've got the right man for the job up here.
Yeah, the team leader in RBIs. He's got a shot to push that lead out even further if he could come through here.
And obviously looking for the ground ball here as this misses low. It's 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
That's a huge strikeout right here. Guy in scoring position. He's not out of this inning yet, but that's going to go a long ways towards getting him there. Look at how he's fired up about it.
Kevin Quackenbush will be summoned here as he'll try to get the final out to keep this game tied heading into the bottom of the 9th. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. Here's Jordy Mercer now as he swings on the first pitch and lifts a fly ball out to center. Number 4 is there now to put this one away for the third out as they'll strand that potential go-ahead run at third base. So they'll let him off the hook here by scoring no runs despite the 2. JT Jang is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Now catching, number 47, JT Jang.
Travis Jankowski digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
The 9th inning for the Padres, Right fielder, number 16.
Elise is ready. Here's the first pitch. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Here it comes on 0-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
You want to talk about throwing a fastball in a guy's kitchen? He came in, sat down, had a cup of coffee with him. You aren't going to tie a guy up any better than that.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Set to deliver the 0-1. He pulls this one into right, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. Miguel Cabrera has a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap.
And in the field, I've got to expect them to be playing what's called no doubles defense, Matt. Basically, you got to guard the lines in the infield, and in the outfield, play deep enough so that you can cut off all the gaps.
The 0-1 pitch. Goodness. 0-2 now.
He showed him that slider running away 2 times in a row. Now might be a good time to call on that 2-seamer running in.
Hard liner toward short, but this is pulled in by the shortstop.
The left fielder, number 10,
Hunter Renfroe will stride in. He singled in his last plate appearance. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And a dive, but he's back. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And if there's one guy on this roster that wants the ball in a moment like this, this is the guy.
Chopped in front of home plate. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So they can't get that winning run home, and that means we'll have to go a little. Now to the plate, Jason Rogers. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometime.
That evens it up 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Grounded to short. Guerra ranges to his right. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th.
Now back.
At the plate, Kevin Newman. He drew a walk his first time up. First offering on its way. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1.
Not a bad idea to take a look at that one there. Now that you've seen the curveball, you can start to get a better gauge on it. Get a feel for what it looks like coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
The pitcher number 30.
Alley will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 13.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A little bouncer. That rolls foul, so a good job to fight it off and stay alive. The 0-2 is a breaking pitch taken for a ball, 1-2.
All right, now you've just seen 2 straight breaking pitches miss away. So as a hitter, you're going to eliminate that pitch.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Pirates. We are still scoreless. Kyle Barraclough will come on here to start the home 10th, and all he's looking to do is get this one to the 11th inning. Yangervis Solarte gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point.
Third baseman, Yangervis Solarte.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
That thing's coming in there hot, 96 miles an hour.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Meadows is in pursuit, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Austin Hedges strides in, grounded out his last time through. Brett Wallace will grab a bat to pinch hit here, and you wonder if he'll be swinging for the downs, trying to walk off with a victory. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. McCutchen on the move. 2 down.
Now batting,
Javier Guerra stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
And this is part of the reason why he's staring a hat trick right in the face. He just hasn't been able to recognize these pitches that are well out of the zone.
Backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by.
now batting, the pitcher, Kevin Quackenbush.
Corey Spangenberg will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. Hit hard to the right side. Reined in. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. Brett Wallace will stay in the ball game as he'll likely do the catching from here out.
Number 39, Brett Wallace.
Alex Colomé will get the call here as they want their closer in now to try to stem the tide until the bottom of the 11th. Now at the plate, Austin Meadows. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Derek Norris is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Number 3, Derek Norris.
First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Swinging a soft liner, and this will be no problem over at third, and there's the first out.
Now batting, The first baseman, John
Jaso will step in. A ground out victim his last time. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. Curveball close, but it's 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
You want to talk about a live arm? This guy's got one all right.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Yeah, I think you have to ask yourself, was he trying to throw a fastball for a strike right there? Or was he just trying to set me up for that changeup away?
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Third foul ball in a row, and this is turning into a pretty good at-bat. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Still 2-2. And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Wow. Neither team really seems to want to take command of this ball game. I mean, this is ripe for the picking. Yet guys are just not coming up with good at-bats right now.
Striding into the box, JT Jang, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. A shot down the first baseline. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Yeah, this ball might have caught him in between hops. He might have been unsure which way to turn his glove, over or under the ball. Instead, it just goes right through him.
Andrew McCutchen is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. And it's quickly 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. Strike 3, and the potential go-ahead run left on base. Pirates leave 1, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Number 4 stands in.
Leading out for the Padres, center fielder, number 4.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Hit pretty well out to deep left field. Back goes Polanco, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And just like that, the winning run is into second base with a lead-off double.
Right fielder number 16.
What a great job of leading off that inning with a double. You put yourself in scoring position, a chance to win this ball game now, and he is pumped up out there at second base.
Travis Jankowski will stand in now with a good chance to break the seal here following the leadoff double.
Well, it's a good RBI opportunity, but you've got to remember your first job, which is to at least get that guy over to third base.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lying toward the alley in left center. Polanco arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
And that's one of those plays where you might need to reinforce the laces on your glove after this inning ends. This is a fastball, and it is hammered. I mean smoked. But he ends up with nothing, and his average is going to go down.
Into the box, Nick Noonan. Has to swing and lift the foul ball off to the left and out of play. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Well, this is the kind of situation where they came up short last night. They had opportunities, but they could never really cash them in. So you can bet they'd love to get something going on the board early here.
It takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Miguel Cabrera will stand in now, hitless to this point, but with a chance to be a hero here.
Well, he knows better than anybody in that lineup that one swing could make up for a whole game's worth of struggles.
And Cabrera's not going to get a chance to swing it here if they'll just give him first on the intentional walk.
Yeah, they decide they don't even want to mess around with this guy. With his track record, it's hard to say you blame him. Let somebody else beat you.
Hunter Renfroe strides in, grounded out his last time through. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Comes set, and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. Now this is lined into right center. He comes through. Around third and being waved on home. And they've come back to win it here in 11 innings.
Well, you had the sense early on that this one was destined to go down to the wire, and sure enough, these guys are going to pull this one out here in walk-off fashion.
Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he really pitched well. He ran into a few problems here and there along the way, but aside from that, he was definitely a difference maker out there.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those...